everyone. Welcome, everyone. This is the Soul Healing Seminar. We're talking about the path from dysfunction to harmony today. I'm very happy to greet us all in this space. We are starting from a meditation. So please find your comfortable position, easy center, easy spine, easily aligned, no extra effort. The easiest way you can keep your spine straight. Put your feet on the ground, take a deep inhale and release everything that doesn't serve right here and right now. Let's take a few inhales together. Deep in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Allow yourself to breathe with the noise. If you want to, you'll mute it. No one will hear you. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale the support. Exhale everything that doesn't belong here. And I'll do a couple more circles. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Arrive here. Bring your attention into the center. If you want to close your eyes, keep your eyes closed through this time. And keep breathing, witnessing your breath. Allowing the breath to happen. Nothing to do, simply allowing the breath to come into the nose and spread wellness through the body. I am here, I am connected, I am present. I'm going to continue to do a few rounds together, witnessing the breath, letting go of all tension in the body, letting go of the arms, letting go of the shoulders, letting go of the spine, letting go of the neck, letting go of the head, letting go of the hips, letting go of the knees, letting go of the feet, letting go of each toe, letting go of the full body, letting go of the full body. Allow simple flow through the body, nothing to do, nothing to worry about. Arrive into right here, right now. Now bring your awareness to the heart, upper heart. Check the feeling. Breathe through the upper heart. Is the inhale, is the exhale. Middle heart, right on the bottom ribs. Easy inhale, easy exhale. Notice if there's any tension. Let go of the tension. Few more rounds of breath. Witnessing the breathing happening. As I am breathing, the air is breathing me. As I'm feeling, the feeling is feeling me. Lower belly, breathing in and breathing out. Allowing the breath to happen. No forcing, no pushing, simply happening. Now you can bring one hand on top of your high heart, one hand on the lower belly, and let's establish the circle. Breathe in the circle, going into the cycle, air breathing in top, exhaling from the bottom. Breathing into the bottom, exhaling from the top. Establish the circle movement of the breath. Energy going in a circle. Imagine, visualize the circle. Air in, air out. Now bring both hands to the heart, to the middle, and let go of any tension in here. I am supported, I am guided, I am connected. I am fully present. I am fully here now. Calling all parts of me into here now. Full attention, full presence. No forcing. Thank you for my life. Thank you for this present moment. Thank you for breathing me into life. Allow the heart to slowly open under your presence. Nothing to do, just witness. Allow the expansion to happen. Expand in your presence. Going beyond the body. Bringing more awareness around you. Staying in the center, but radiating presence. Radiating yourself into the space, taking more and more space with your presence. Opening the heart, allowing to receive. Receive from the air. Receive support from the chair you're sitting on, from the ground you're standing on. Allow the receiving to happen. Spread your shoulders and open the heart a little more. Spreading and allowing the receiving. Notice behind your shoulders your parents. Mom behind your left shoulder, dad behind your right shoulder, the souls of your parents. Simply standing, supporting. There. Nothing to do, simply receive. Life is opening for you. The souls of your parents are standing behind you. The souls of their parents standing behind them. Life is happening, life is flowing, life is unfolding through you. From your heart, unfolding more into the space. Opening is happening, expansion is happening from your heart. I am radiating. I am radiance. I am receiving, allowing to happen. Nothing to do, nothing to force, simply receiving the flow. Opening, unfolding from the middle like a flower emerging. Opening more and more under the sun, allowing more and more life coming into the heart. More and more receiving, more and more allowing. Opening, unfolding like the leaves of the tree, like the flower blossoming, receiving more life, receiving from the ground, receiving in the heart, receiving through the breath, from the inside out, embracing life, embracing gratitude, embracing radiance, embracing health, embracing wisdom, receiving more, receiving more. I am supported. I am grounded. I am alive. Ooh. Allow the flow happen through the central channel. I'm standing in the life force. Standing in the flow. Receiving the flow. Allowing the flow to cleanse everything that doesn't belong. Bring your awareness back into the heart. moving anywhere there's tension, there's stuckness, moving through, bringing attention to the stuckness and flowing through with ease. Cleansing through, allowing the cleansing to happen, allowing the life force to happen. Connected to the ground, receiving the support. Thank you. Thank you. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Bring your awareness back to the body. Keep awareness of your parents behind you through the whole class. They're here giving you life. Through them, life forwards to you. And the life is in your heart, from their heart to your heart, from their heart to your heart. Opening it, opening, breathing in. And whenever you feel complete, inhale, your eyes open. Bring yourself back to the space. Welcome, everyone. We have more people joining. Natalia, welcome. Aparajita, if I said it right, I hope so. Welcome. We're going to have an interactive seminar today, so I'm going to ask you presents. I'm going to ask you questions. Would anyone like to share the insights from the meditation? Anything came in? Anything you would like to bring into the circle? Sonia, please.
I'll just share the vision that was there throughout and got richer as we were in was very similar to what solar flares look like. It was a very orange, yellow, red, but more the orange if I had one color to choose. And it made me feel like solar flare, the energy of the sun feeding us.
Thank you for bringing the energy of the sun to us. Maya, please.
I had a very similar vision, like the whole line connected back to the sun. And it was also like this golden solar color, like just reaching out. You know, I'm the end of the tentacle of the sun. I mean, in front of me is now my daughter, but it's like just like.
I love that phrase, the tentacle of the sun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, dear women. Yeah? Yes, please.
For me, it was the expansion of my energy from just small, my body, and then I could see the expansion of the love or the positive energy outside of me.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we're going towards is expansion. All right, let's dive into our dynamics. I'm gonna share the screen. Please let me know if you see it whenever you see it. Where are we at? Here we go. Share, present. And technology is on our side today, expanded, supported by the sun. We see it, yeah? Beautiful, thank you very much. All right, so this is our Ancestral Healing Seminar with a beautiful day of 11:01. So all the ones aligning with us, all the golden energies aligning with us. It's the first full almost full moon of the year. So we're joining that. I'm gonna start from this picture. We're gonna talk about dynamics and the soul movement towards life. For those of you who are in the seminar a little earlier, that may seem familiar, so you will have a little more time to ask questions. For everyone else, I'm just gonna present what the movement is. So development of the soul. As I am born into this life, I'm walking into this life through the mother. The first movement that I have is the soul movement towards the mother. The mother is bringing me life. The mother is giving me abundance. The mother is bringing what later is turning abundance into money, feel into the energy of money, success, and home. She's also the country, she's the representation for home, home country, homeland, home world. Everything comes through mother. The first soul movement is in the mother. We emerge into the mother. Everything she's feeling, I'm feeling as my own. As she's pregnant with me, her feelings and my feelings are separated. It is impossible for me to separate the mother from me. I am merging emotionally, subconsciously with the mother. That movement is happening through the birth until about the age of 7, 8. Here I am receiving the emotions of the mother. I am reflecting the emotions of mother. What she may be denying, suppressing, rejecting within her, I am expressing. Her emotions are my emotions. I'm fully in the field of influence of the mother. If you notice the children, whatever they're expressing is the emotion of the mother. That's part of me. I'm inseparable from the mother. The next movement that going is letting go of the mother. It's important. I'm letting go of the mother. I'm going into the father's field. Around the age of 7 or 8, the behavior of the child may be changing a little. I need to move away from the field of the mother into the field of the father. I need my mother's permission to move from her to receive the Father in my heart, to take the masculine that comes through my Father into my heart, regardless of the human roles, the feminine, the feeling into everything comes through my mother, the strength, the ability to set boundaries, the decision making, the structure for life, the feeling of fulfillment by life comes from my Father, through my Father. From the source of life through my Father to me. I need to receive my Father into my heart to receive the strength of life. Mother gave me the feeling that the world is safe. If she's feeling safe, I'm feeling safe. If she's feeling anything different, I'm feeling that too. I'm moving into the field of my Father, and now I'm receiving, I am safe to be. If the Father is feeling safe, I am safe to express. If the mother doesn't give the subconscious permission to receive the Father, no, the Father is worthless. He is not worth taking from. I am in conflict. I'm torn apart. I cannot betray the mother and leave her field without her permission. I cannot not take the Father. I have the deep craving to receive the Father in my heart. And I'm revenging. I'm in conflict. I'm blaming. I'm in aggression. I'm either turning that conflict onto myself and stepping into self-sabotage, self-destruction, or I'm blaming and putting that conflict into the world. I'm expressing aggression. 7 to 14, right before we hit in puberty. Now the movement here is from the Father into the world, letting go of the Father, moving away from the Father, no longer experiencing his emotion, picking up his trauma, picking up anything he's feeling, letting go, creating space between me and the Father, walking initiated into the world with blessing. Father, please bless me to go into the world. Mother, please bless me to take in the Father. I receive the safety of the world. I receive the safety of myself, being safe to express my inner truth, stand on my ground, being fully in me. From the Mother, I'm receiving my yes to the world. Yes, I am here to receive. From the Father, I'm receiving ability to say no, not this, that, boundaries. I am united and separate from the world at the same time. I am identified with and unique, part of the collective and unique being. I received my permission, I go into the world. I'm asking for blessing, stepping into the world. That's the initial movement. Into the Mother, away from the Mother. Thank you to the Mother with gratitude. Ask for the blessing, ask for permission to receive the Father, move into the Father. Receive the Father, thank you to the Father, ask for the permission to move forward, receive the world. Now in the world, I am sovereign being. I am here to be on my own. I am here to receive the world. I am here independent in my emotional field, no longer directly connected with the parents, always maintaining the connection, always feeling connected, no longer codependent, interdependent with the world. What may happen when the movement is interrupted? The first movement, I'm going towards the Mother. I need Mother's love. Mother's love is the world for me. The Mother is unavailable. The Mother is not in life. She carries trauma. She carries pain. I'm calling for the Mother. She's not there. I receive that I am unlovable as a child. It's a child's decision. I'm unlovable. The world is not safe. I need to protect myself. The world is not available to me. Carrying that on may take that moment all through my life. The healing needs to happen here now in adulthood. If the decision of the child was met, I'm unlovable, the world is not safe. We need the healing, we need the entanglement to happen. Now I'm going towards the Father. The Father is not available at this stage. Something is wrong. I'm not okay. Now remember, the feeling is I am safe to express my identity. I am not safe. The Father is not available. I'm not receiving Father's love. Something is wrong. I am not okay. I may create self-sabotage, self-destruction. Now another option, I went into the Mother's field and now I'm immersed in the Mother. The Mother is traumatized. She's projecting something on me. As a child, I can't say no to the Mother. Child's love is unconditional. I will be loyal to my family system, even if the family is abusing me. I will still stay loyal as a child. We may ask these feelings, the healing, I'm just like you. I'm projecting, the Mother may be projecting her mother onto me. She may be projecting her dreams onto me that didn't happen. She may be projecting her first love onto me. She may be projecting someone else onto me. And I'm receiving that. I'm entangled with the Mother. I'm creating codependency. My relationship with the Mother are now codependent. She depends on me, I depend on her. I may be standing in her parent now. I may be seeing myself as equal to her, as a partner of her, not as a child. I'm losing my child state. I'm merging with the Mother. Now the parent is entangled. I may become bigger than the mother. I may become her protector, her savior. I need to heal her, fix her, help her. I'm taking that feeling into the world as I'm moving into the world. I'm keeping that feeling. I need to protect her. Every other project, everybody else in the world, I'm trying to save. I'm constantly giving them advice. It's my job to fix everything, heal everything. I'm projecting that feeling. She's projecting on me. I'm projecting that into the world. The same situation with the father. I may stand in protector of the father. I may be responsible for his addictions. I feel that what happened to him is my responsibility. I'm projecting what he projected. The mother did not give permission to go into the father. As a teenager, I can come in and say, I'm atoning for you. She doesn't let me take it, so I'll take the worst. She doesn't like that part of you, so I'll become just like you in that part. I need her permission. I need to take you in my heart. One more dynamic I'm going to look at. I may be entangled with someone else. Something happened in the past. Some unborn child, some ancestor, some event, too painful, too traumatizing. Now, when I'm born, I'm representing it. The family system, my previous generations are asking me to represent the order of love. Whatever has been excluded needs to be included. Every next child, the youngest child is the family's best hope to restore harmony. As the youngest child, I taken on the role. You rejected it, I will be it. I'll relive that destiny. I'll keep repeating that entanglement. I keep repeating that addiction. I keep repeating that suffering. I keep experiencing that trauma until enough attention is brought to it, it's undeniable. I'm going to pause here for a second to see how that landed. What's coming up for you? What are you experiencing with this? What came into awareness? Ask, please.
Yeah, I see. Can you hear me? Okay.
Mhm.
I see that. I see what was going on in my life because I'm the youngest. Every generation, or my siblings, they were following the tradition, and then when it came to me, I said, "Why am I different? And this is right, and this is wrong." So now I could feel whatever you were saying today.
Thank you. I see that. I have an exercise for us to try if you're open to that. Yeah. Have pieces of paper next to you? Something you can write on? Let's grab that. So we're gonna do this simple and yet profound exercise. I'm gonna take, depending on your age. So the first paper, remember how I'm gonna bring that to the screen, that movement from mother to father moving forward, right? So that movement was from 0 to 7. So the first paper that you take, write down 0 to 7, from birth to 7 years old. That's what it's going to represent. Then I need a few pieces of paper. What we are wanting to look into, some insights that will allow us to reauthor our story. Oh, this story was for somebody else. I was representing somebody else. I'm gonna see what is it, the essence of that period of time, what I was experiencing in that period of time. So from 0 to 7, that's your first paper. The second paper is 7 to 14. Next one, 14 to 20. Next one, my 20s. Seven to 14, 14 to, sorry, 0 to 7, 7 to 14, 14 to 20, 20s, then 30s. And if you're in your 40s, your next one is now. If you're in your 50s, your next one is my 40s. Then 50s. We are not looking in the future. So whatever the age before, then now. If you're 40s, 50s, 60s, whenever you need to be, then now. One piece of paper for each stage. We're gonna do this exercise right now. We're gonna put the pieces of paper right in front of one in front of another one. The first one starts from on the floor if you have space. If you don't have space, you can move with your hands, just kind of leaning, giving more weight on your hands. So first one, the furthest one is 0 to 7, then 7 to 14, 14 to 20, 20s, 30s. Okay. As you can step on this paper or put your hand on this paper. We're gonna give a minute for each stage. No, whenever ready. Whenever everyone ready, we can start. Yeah. Good. All right. So when you're ready, you step onto the first paper. Also, if you don't have papers, you can have objects, rocks, stones, anything. And take it in your hand. This is my 0 to 7.
Is it only one word or paragraph?
What is it? It's a 0 to 7, literally the digits 0
Yeah.
to 7. Mhm.
The experience you
Yep, here you go. Yeah, just 0 to 7. Sonia just showed you. 0-7.
yeah, but then we are supposed to write what we're experiencing. Is that one word or?
All right. So we are supposed to experience what we're experiencing. Okay. There's no writing. We're not reflecting
Oh.
yet. Just we step on it and we feel. We
Ah,
feel
okay.
into what's coming up to the body. Yeah.
Right.
It's a body exercise, receiving body wisdom. Ready? All right. So let's give it 1 minute. I'm gonna call you back in a minute. Step on it, put your hand on it, take your stone on it. 0 to 7. What's coming up for me? I am 0 to 7. I'm stepping onto this energy. Allow the wisdom to come in. No thinking, no story, no remembering, just being in. And whenever you feel complete, returning to your body. If you want to take a few seconds to reflect, draw, write a sentence, what came up to you? Maybe it's one word, maybe it's a sentence, maybe it's a drawing, a symbol. Angelica, if you're trying to show it's blurring the screen, we can't really see it. All right, now we're ready, stepping to the next paper. We're going 7 to 14. Again, allowing your body to receive the wisdom, to receive what's in the field. Noticing the tension if there is, noticing the thoughts, following the thoughts. Back to the space. Taking a few moments to reflect. The image, the idea, the thoughts that came in. Keep your attention on the essence. Less story, more essence. And whenever you're ready, let's go on to the third one, my 20s. Tap on, take this down. 14 to 20, I'm sorry, 14 to 20. That's where we're at. 14 to 20. Allow the body to receive this period of your life. What is the essence of what was happening in my life? Allowing the body wisdom. All right, coming back to the body. Reflect. 14 to 20. Welcome, Lillian. We're doing the exercise of footsteps, stepping in different ages. If you want to catch up with us, you can have the rocks or the pieces of paper. We have the different ages, 0 to 7. That's 1. 7 to 14. That's the second one. We're at 14 to 20 right now. Reflecting on that. What's the essence of that time period in my life? And you're right, stepping into the next one. We're in 20s right now. Step on, allow the body to receive, relax the body into the wisdom, surrendering into the wisdom. Nothing to figure out, simply receive yourself, your deeper truth in that period. Back into the body, taking a few moments to reflect. In a sense, it could be just the movement of the pull up, pull forward, pull into expansion or contraction. This one was stepping into the 30s. I am in my 30s, allowing the body to receive the essence of me in my 30s, the essence of my journey. Coming back from receiving, a few moments of reflection, the essence of my 30s. And now if you're in your 40s, that is your now. If you're older, then it is your 40s. Receive the essence, receive the wisdom of the body, allow with the wisdom to come in. Coming back into the body, reflecting on the 40s, reflecting on your now. If this is your current journey, you can stay here or keep reflecting. If you're in your 50s, we go into 50s, 50s or more. Our next step is our 50s. Currently in your 50s, that is your now. What is the essence of my journey right now in that period? Coming back into the body, reflecting on my 50s. Do we have 60s in a group? Have somebody? Okay. More than 60s, 70s? All right, so right now we're going into 60s. Step onto the paper, take your rock, imagine yourself in your 60s, receive the wisdom of the body. Come back for reflection. We're at time, by the way. We're gonna stay longer if you're available for it. Feel free to disconnect whenever it feels right for you. We're at an hour right now.
Ready?
Let's go into 70s and take a moment to step in the energies of 70s. And coming back for reflection. Take a moment to receive. Write down what you need to journal. All right, let's bring into this space some gifts. What came up for you? What changed? What shifted? What new information arrived into the body?
This was a good exercise.
Mhm.
Experience.
My life story looks a little different now, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
I can share.
please. Margaret, you'll be next. Yes, go ahead.
All right. 0 to 7, when I was experiencing was that time was darkness. Okay. And 7 to 14, the darkness became lighter. 14 to 20, shyness. 20s, anger, urge to move forward, become independent. And 30s, new life, grow and explore. 40s, separate from family, independence, explore, try to be a mother again. And I did. 50s, build a family and grow spiritually. 60s, continue to grow, explore, and adventure, bloom. And 70s now, slow down, grow again, and love myself.
Beautiful. What a journey. Thank you for sharing.
You're
Is it
welcome.
easier to see now how every next period required the previous period to happen? For the
Yeah.
journey to- yeah. Things are starting to make a little more sense now, huh? And 70s life just begins. Is that what you said last time?
Yeah, for me, life began at 72 and it's never too late to start.
Mhm. Thank you, Tess. Thank you for sharing it. Beautiful. Margaret, what's came in for you?
I just wanted to say I really appreciated how clearly you explained that first bit about the, I mean, I've known it sort of, but for me, it showed up really clearly that I didn't get what I needed in those first two stages. And so the third stage was the image was falling on my face. And all the subsequent, so there's a struggle between trying to step into my life and not being able to. Thanks.
Thank you for sharing, Margaret. Beautiful insight. Thank you. Sonia, please.
So the 0 to 7, there was a lot of that love color, that receiving color. We had the sun flares was there, but there was a lot of tension, and I felt a lot of movement, like I was being moved around a lot and a lot of intensity. And yeah, that happened. There was a lot of trauma. My 0 to 7, 3 dads, 2 dads. Actually, no, 3 dads. We were on to 3 dads by that time and moved across country. And then 7 to 14, there was breath and voice and posture and expression. And I could feel the mountains around me. I could feel the strength of mountain. And we did move to Colorado. 14 to 20 was lots of movement, and then lost, and then found, and then voice expression and foundation and direction. It was very solid foundation and movement forward. 20s was grounded embodiment, and I literally felt like a liquid blob, like I was getting bigger and wider, and liquid love, light, density. That was, I had 4 children in my 20s. In my 30s, it felt like ping pong at first, and then this reorganization and clarity and wisdom. And that's when my 37 was when my spiritual path began. In the 40s, it was a solid heart, throat, communication. Literally, I felt like I was across from my belly button, straight up and, vertical. And this is when I was really starting to share this message of the work I do. 50s, walking in light, shedding the shadow, and grounding light. So it literally like felt like I was losing darkness, like it was shedding like a dog sheds. And then 60s, which I'm at 56 right now. So I just was feeling this solid force of light. And then 70s, and I know we weren't going future, but I could feel future. And it just was very cozy in the 70s. So that was fun. Thank you. Yeah, and I was really surprised to feel that solid communication came into me in the 40s, that I really was so solid there. Like I still feel that solid, but I was surprised to see that it was actually that young. I thought it was later. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful share. Gabriela, please.
Yes, I have more of a question than sharing, because I feel a bit strange what I wrote about each section, let's call it like that. It felt different than what was happening actually in the reality, and maybe I wasn't present. I didn't perceive the well at that time, and I'm asking myself, where is the truth? What I felt now, or what was my feeling in that age moment?
Beautiful question. Thank you. It is interesting, right? The soul
Yeah,
truth
very
is
confusing.
different from human life. And sometimes we see, oh, I have this wound, I have this trauma. And in that journey, why are we taking this journey? Why are we stepping through it? Because then you see in 30s, you see that what was happening in your early development was necessary for this to come up. It wasn't, it felt like a struggle back then, but now it's different. And maybe the soul story was very different. Sometimes we say, when we go into the trouble, we don't know how to come up out of the ankle. The soul is happy. The soul is like, yeah, you're getting what you need to get. You're getting the lesson. Yay. Right? It's a very different story. The human experience and the soul experience don't always match. In fact, they often don't match at all. That's what we go into the soul work to see the little bigger perspective. What if we reframe the question? What if we, rather than saying which one is the true, how can both be true?
Yeah, I thought that what I was feeling at that time, it was horrible. And now when I look, it's like, how come is this possible? Is it really true? Again.
Yeah.
Because even now, for the last section, it came the word witch. And I was like, wow, am I really that? you know? So it's a lot of reflection in it. And
Exactly. Yeah. So what we're gonna do today after this class, right? Reflect, pay attention to dreams, pay attention to what we're paying attention to. A little bit of that, bringing mindfulness into this. One more invitation with this, we are doing unpatterning or repatterning. So everything you do mindlessly right now, eating, brushing your teeth, putting on the clothes, bring mindfulness to. See how that changes. It's what we're doing in the habit. Sometimes the worst things can be the best things. The best things are kind of too comfortable things. Which one is what? which how can we bring ourselves to live through deeper soul truth, to bring this mergence more into truth. So the soul truth is the human truth. So we're living from the soul, merging those two stories. Maybe the previous story was what I inherited from my family, right? Earlier I was sharing that I am immersed into my mother's field. I'm feeling her feeling as my own. I can't separate them. Impossible for me to separate them. Now, as we initiating ourselves, what we're doing right now, we initiating ourselves into the world as a sovereign being. How can I tell? And that's just the beginning of the path, right? That's just the first moment. Some of you may be already, I am initiated. Now I'm derabbling, getting rid of the shedding. Somebody said the word shedding. I'm shedding the layers, right? Maybe I went through the initial path. I gratitude. I honored my mother. I honored my father. I stepped into the world. Now I have bigger tasks, right? That's not the end of the path. I have a bigger task, I have a bigger entanglement. Where else I'm not mindful yet? Where can I bring my full awareness to? How can I expand my consciousness? Right now, we're making those first steps from the child to adult. That's just it. That should have happened at 18, at 20. But if it didn't, that's how we can reparent ourselves, bring mindfulness, and then expand ourselves to bigger abundance and to bigger responsibility, to being able to respond to more awareness, moving from individual. Now we're self-centered, right? When we're in trauma, when we're in depression, we're extremely self-centered. It's all on me. I'm desperate. I need attention. I need love. I need to take. Now, as I expand, we need this moment of blossoming, expanding the consciousness, receiving that golden light. As we expand, I'm capable of more. I'm radiating more. I'm radiating soulful mindfulness. So I'm bringing more awareness. Now my presence is healing, not taking. I'm radiating, rather, I'm not even, there's no exchange. The exchange happening naturally, right? I'm expanding my energy, expanding my awareness, expanding my mindfulness. And now I'm capable of more. Maybe those insights on the path will show you this was the path towards something. What was that towards something? What is it I'm walking towards? Maybe that would be a good question to reflect on. Where am I leading? Where I'm derubbing, shedding, what I'm leaving behind with gratitude. With every time, thank you to my mother, you gave me enough. That was enough. Thank you for that trauma it made me strong. I needed that, right? It's like surprising. Was it really that? I needed that to happen. How can I reframe it in the way that I see the gift in it, I see the beauty in it, and I receive it with gratitude? How can I receive addiction of my father with gratitude? How can I receive abuse with gratitude? By looking at my story step by step and seeing what the next step was, what that addiction, that abuse, that trauma gifted me. Why was it necessary? Why I wrote for myself that scenario to bring myself into that lesson, stepping out of the victimhood into the creator. I created this scenario. Why? To learn that, to receive that strength. Now going forward, I have options. Do I have to write the scenario of struggle? Or do I have the option to agree, volunteer into the struggle, and knowing what it's for, receive it with gratitude at the level, at the time when I'm receiving it, not later, not post. I can do healing backwards. I can also do healing forward. Expand, allow the struggle to happen to me, allow the challenge to happen to me, welcome the emotional trigger. And that we're using the triggers as the doors into healing. I'm healing forward. I got irritated. I'm angry. Yes, thank you. Amazing. I'm about to learn something new. I'm about to discover something. We're reframing. We are now becoming the creator. I'm the one who creating the meaning for that experience. Is that angry creating irritation and escape? I'm escaping into depression. I'm escaping into addiction. Or am I creating the door of opportunity into it? What am I about to learn? How is it emotional triggering opportunity for me? How am I creating this scenario for myself? And can I agree, if I don't want this scenario, can I agree to learn that skill, to receive that knowledge, to receive that gift through a different scenario? If I need a chaos in my life, can that chaos be on my terms? Can I receive it? Can I agree to the chaos that's already there? Can I expand into it, receiving it into my heart rather than escaping, avoiding, not being able? Can I agree to life? Can I say yes to life the way it is? Mother, the way it is, not the way I want her to be, the way she is. What's the gift she's giving me in the way she is, in the way she judges me, in the way I want to save her? What's the gift? What's the gift? What's the gift? Reflection. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Too much reflection.
What's the gift in too much reflection?
You know, there is chaos, there is judgment, there is critique. It's so wow.
One
What's
at
the
a time.
gift? I don't
One
see
at a
the
time.
gift, you know, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's why we're starting from the core. The core in the beginning is mother and father. That's the core. That's the first, right? Because of judging my mother, I'm judging everything else. Life judges me. I'm feeling judged. Because of that, once I release that, ripple, ripple, ripple. Expect the domino effect. Expect a miracle. Believe in a miracle. Expect a miracle. Create the miracle. Create the misjudgment. Every time practice, I catch myself on judgment, I'm reflecting. In the moment, we bring it closer and closer. The trigger with the reflection, bring it closer and closer. Right now, we're reflecting back, 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 back. There's a distance because the work wasn't done. Right now, you're creating the practice, you're creating the habit for yourself to rather get triggered and get into lazy, get into TV, get into something else, get into escape. I'm creating the habit of reflecting, not escaping, catching, not escaping. I'm present, I'm welcoming, I'm opening the heart, I'm opening to the golden light. And for that, support structure. Whatever happens, support structure. Who is my support structure? What is my support structure? Can I rely on nature? Can I rely on my ancestors? Can I rely on water? Can I ask for the elements to help? Can I ask for the crystals to help? Who I'm interdependent. I'm not self-sacrificing. I'm not going and eating myself. I'm interdependent with my environment, with people around me, with animals around me, with elements around me. Where can I find support? Where can I find support? How can I not spiral into blame, guilt, and shame? How can I stay in? How can fall a little came up? Thank you. Fall a little came up. Thank you. Keeping gratitude, keeping gratitude, keeping gratitude is a daily practice. It's a hygiene. And we're creating the emotional hygiene. We're not used to it. Our parents are not used to it. Their parents are not used to it. We're creating it. We're making it normal. That's the new normal. Like you brush your teeth, we brush your energy. New normal. Yeah. Stepping into new. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, on the question of new normal, we do have the work we do together. So this healing seminar is almost over. We are meeting tomorrow for the money workshop to heal our relationship with money. Our relationship with money is a reflection of our subconscious relationship with self. Yeah. So if we're feeling like stepping into this energy, we have a workshop tomorrow in about 24 hours, a little less than that. I'm gonna give the link to those who are not signed up for that. Once I find it, it's been so many things today. It's 11:01, all the healing things. And
Sorry, Vika, can I ask? I didn't sign up for it, but could I join it? Am I too late?
yes, you can join, definitely. I'm looking for the link to give you right now
Thank you.
to sign up for this. Relationship with money. Here you go. I'm so happy you're joining us, Lily, and I was happy to see you the first time, right? Where did we get you? Where did we get you? It's a weird expression. Where did you join us from?
It's I believe it's Facebook Messenger, and I'm joined another group that we do practice sessions with for Hellinger from
Beautiful.
different parts of the world as facilitators. So, and somehow or other that came through, and it came through my email. So,
Wow.
perfect.
Wow.
Thank
Okay.
you.
The magical ways that things happen, the synchronicities,
Yes.
the right people. Thank you
Correct.
so much.
I'm ready. Thank you.
Yeah. So another thing that's happening starting next week, right? Tomorrow is our last day of the retreat, and starting next week, we're doing the 5-week program. So for 5 weeks, we're meeting together, doing the work together, going into this through the teachings, exercises. You do it at home. We're coming into the group. We're following there's a container. So Lillian, if you want to look into that, or whoever's here present or watching the replay, if you have questions about this, I'm gonna leave a link for that as well. That's gonna be in comments. If you want to talk about, I have time dedicated in my schedule for the discovery calls. So that's a 5-week container, 5 weeks of teachings, 5 weeks of workshops at the end. All right, we are pretty much it with covering all the materials. We covered a lot. I kept you a little longer. I hope you forgive me for that. Do we have any questions? Anything to?
What the timing? There is a 9 to 11 and 11 to 12.
9 to
there-
11. 9 to 11 is the workshop tomorrow. 9 to 11. Yeah,
Okay,
California
tomorrow's 9
time.
to 12. But today there was a 9 to 11 and 11 to 12. Or there,
That's happening right now.
yeah. So
About.
earlier there was a 9 to 11 and then this is 11 to 12. Okay, sorry, because I said,
Yeah.
oh, in my calendar there's another one, a week. Okay, so
That's it for now. It's almost midnight for me. I'm gonna go rest now.
okay, good night.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off the recording. Thank you very much who was here with us. Thank you for your presence and beautiful reflections. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Vika.